Yeah.
There we go. There we go. Oh, there we go. There we go, boys. Finally, bro. Welcome back, folks, to another video of JD Angling. Let's get some fish. Folks, in today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys step by step how to catch largemouth bass when it's cold outside. It is 45 degrees outside. So let's catch some fish. So before we head out onto the water into the cold weather of Pennsylvania, I'm going to talk about a couple of things that will hopefully increase your chances on catching some largemouth bass. So let's talk about it. So when the water temperatures are 50 degrees and lower, here's some things you should note. The bass are going to be deeper because the water temperatures are more stable. They're going to be hiding next to cover like trees and rocks, and they're going to be super less aggressive. So they're just super lazy right now. They want that bait right in front of their face where they can just smack it. So let me show you some bait they like to throw when it's that cold. When I go out there, I want to imitate a bait fish. Now, some baits that really do that really well, my first being the lipless crankbait. This is a Rapala, lipless crankbait, rattle trap, whatever you call it. But this bait right here will catch you so many fish. It's caught me so many fish. I'm here in Pennsylvania, and they just love to just smack these things all day long. Yeah, the rattle trap. I 100% recommend it. But here's the thing about throwing the rattle trap. You can't retrieve it like a normal, like when it's like warmer out. You have to retrieve it super slowly, give pauses, and you just have to really take your time and really put some effort into slowing down for those fish, because those fish are not aggressive at all. So you really need to slow down when you're casting these rattle traps around. Bait number two. Two is going to be the jig. This jig is from ripandrods.com. Go check them out. Order some Rip and Rods jigs. This color is the Red Craw jigs. Just like the rattle trap, you need to fish these things super slow. Just drag them on the bottom or bounce them off the bottom, but again, super slow. You really have to do this. When I was young, I would just, I would work them really fast and I would catch no fish. But when I started to implement these things and slow my baits down and really give the fish time to react to one of these lures, I was catching more fish. So yeah, jigs, work them slow, work everything slower, and that should give you some more fish. Not least, the final bait, the Ned rig. If I cannot catch a fish to save my life, I will tie on the Ned rig and it will not let me down. These baits are just amazing. These are the Googan Squad rattling Neds. I really do like them. The only thing I don't like about the Googan Squad brand ones is that they rip pretty easily. But yeah, I'm not sponsored by them, so womp womp. But yeah, these things will not let you down. If you cannot catch a fish to save your life, I would definitely recommend the rattling Neds. We talked about the best baits, how to work them, where to fish. Let's go fishing, boys. Woo! We have made it down to the pond. The first bait we're going to be throwing is going to be the rattle trap. I did not show you guys this one, but this is a Googan Squad lipless. This is a Googan Squad lipless crankbait. Super shiny. I'm throwing it on 6-pound fluorocarbon. Got some weeds on that. So I'm gonna try not to hit the bottom just so I don't pick up too much junk. So yeah. Whoa, that's nice. There we go. There we go. There we go, boys. There we go. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. Oh, that's a good one. That's good. There we go. Oh, yeah. Woo! That's a good one. He's been hooked before on the lipless crankbait. There we go. See, that was maybe 30 minutes of fishing. We've landed our first bass. See you, buddy. What that I'm fishing, you can see right there, there's a tree, and I cast it on, not on the tree, but like right at the tree, and then I let it sink down to the bottom. So I was at the deepest part of that tree structure, deepest part. I kind of worked my way back up, super slow, you know, jerk, 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 and then he grabbed it. So yeah, I really used all the tips: structure, deep water, slow retrieve. I caught a bass. So yeah, I flipped over to the jig on, I'll go in real quick, on the back. If you guys have seen me throw this jig in the past, last time I threw it, the hooks were super dull, so I think I sharpened them up again. Hopefully to that tree, and then there's a little bit of brush pile right there. Hopefully we'll pull one out. Yeah, jigs are super good for fishing cover because they have a nice guard on them, and you know, not getting stuck, because I can't really do that with my rattle trap, or else it will immediately get stuck. Some cover right there. I'm just giving a giant backlash for absolutely casting 2 feet. Oh, there we go. There we go, boys. Saw him grab that. There we go. Saw him come in and grab that. Holy cow, that's a healthy bass. Told you, in these piles, you'll find them. Here we go, boys. Got him good. There we go. Just like that. Right on top of that pile. I seen him come up, grab that thing, and there you go. You got you guys a nice healthy bass. Although it is warmer out, the water temperature will not change that dramatically. So yeah, although it is nice out, the water temperature is still around the same. Nice healthy largemouth bass. In that brush pile, that's where you'll catch them. That so far is 2 fish on structure. So yeah. Thank you, big dog. There we go. Yeah, that fish was really aggressive, surprisingly. I totally saw him come up and slam it. I cast it right on that. I could literally see my bait. I worked it right over that little chunk. He came up, popped it up, and grabbed it. And then he swam, set the hook, and it yanked him off of that branch. That's how you do it. Again, I was working literally in that tree, and I was not getting snagged. That is one of the best advantages of fishing a jig, is that you will get snagged, but not like super often. Like right now, what do I got here? Yeah, I got a stick, so. But see how it popped right off? It was probably just like stuck on it through the jig head. But we got it off. That was a really bad cast. Oh my gosh, that is a 10-pound bass. Oh my gosh. That is probably a 7-pound bass. Absolute giant bass right there, dude. Absolute giant bass. That was a giant bass. Holy crap. Oh my gosh. That was a giant bass. Oh my gosh. That was a huge bass. Right there. There, he's right there, right there. Oh my gosh, that was a huge bass. I don't know why I was right there. He's still there. He's just chilling right there. He will not eat. Oh wait, got spooked. That was a huge bass, dude. Out of Ned rig hooks, so I'm gonna try to come up with a Ned rig just on what I have here. So I'm gonna use a little bullet weight as my hook. And I'm gonna use a bullet weight And then, not as my hook, obviously. I'm gonna use a little 4/0 offset hook and kind of like Texas rig the Ned rig. These are 4/0 hooks, so they're a little big, I think. We'll see what we can do here. So yeah, that looks like, and then the bullet weight. I'll grab that. So there's our kind of makeshift Ned rig right there. So I just looked at some of the action, and it looks pretty good. It's, yeah, pretty good. I guess the best thing about it is that the fish basically just has to get it in its mouth, and it should pick up the hook, because the hook is the size of the whole rig. So yeah, for the Ned rigs, basically what I'm doing is I'm letting it sink to the bottom and then bouncing it off the bottom. Dude, finally, bro. Finally, dude. One on the freaking Ned rig, bro. Let's go, dude. Finally. Absolutely yoinked him, bro. Oh, no, dude. Oh, poor dude. Right through his eyeball. Sorry about your eyeball. Not a bad bass. Probably like half a pound. There's one lure in my arsenal. This is the next morning before I'm about to head to work. But there's one lure in my arsenal that I want to throw during winter, which I really, really like, that I should have talked about. And it's kind of like the with crankbait. Just the normal crankbait. Now, the reason why I didn't just count this as a normal lipless crankbait is because I've just caught so many fish on this that I feel like it was necessary to put it in its own, like, spot. Not 30 minutes to catch a fish on this before work. So let's see what we can do. There we go. That's a good one. That's a good one. Oh yeah, come on, man. Oh yeah, he's not done yet. Oh, my drag's so tight. Oh my gosh. There we go. That's an absolute chunk, bro. Out of a chunk. There we go, dude. Absolutely swallowed that thing. Dang. Let's go. Absolute chunk go. See you, buddy. Thank you. That was 10 minutes. Let's see what time it is. Dude, can you chill? Alright. 7:14. We started at 7 o'clock. There you go, dude. 14 minutes it took to catch a fish on a crankbait. There we go. Well, folks, we are back from fishing in Maine. Can I just talk about the elephant in the room for like a second? We hit 4,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. I've been doing live streams, long form videos, and shorts, trying to post so much. and it really is paying off. It really is. And I just want to thank you guys so much for that. Thank you for all the new people that are here, because there are so many new subscribers, and I'm so thankful for. Yeah, thank you guys so much. I'm sorry this video came out a little late. We had some stuff going on this weekend, some birthdays, a birthday, and just some family stuff going on, so I was a little late to get this video out. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I made this video because when I was a kid, I just hated the cold, and I could not stand fishing in the cold. But that was until I did some research, and I watched a ton of videos on how to catch bass when it's cold out, and then I put all these techniques in place, and then I entered to win some online bass fishing tournaments, and I had really good luck. I did not win those tournaments, but I came in like 5th place, 4th place, 10th place, but I was only 13 years old and fishing at my little pond. So yeah, I'm fishing like ponds around me with like some of my friends. So I just want to say thank you guys for watching. I really hope this video helps you guys out on your fishing journey, and I hope that you guys will just go out no matter what the weather's like and just try to catch some bass, because it may be cold in the moment, but as soon as you hook onto that big fish, you're going to forget about that cold, and you're just going to want to go back and catch some more. So thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you guys for 4,000 subscribers. I hope you guys are enjoying my content. Jesus loves you. See you guys in the next video. Goodbye, boys. Woo!